Is one healthier? Hi. Coca-Cola, the most popular soda in the world. But what if you want the taste of Coke without all that sugar? You're probably reaching for Diet Coke or Coke Zero sugar. These two sugar-free options promise the classic Coke experience without the calories, but which one's better for your health? Today, we are comparing Diet Coke versus Coke Zero sugar to see which comes out on top. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are breaking down everything you need to know about Diet Coke and Coke Zero sugar. From how they taste, to what's inside each can, and how they stack up nutritionally. So let's dive right in. The backstory, how these sodas came to be. First, a little history. Coca-Cola has been around since 1886, but as the obesity epidemic grew in the 1960s, the demand for sugar-free sodas spiked. In 1982, Diet Coke was born. A massive hit, it quickly became the top diet soda in the US, but Coca-Cola wasn't done innovating. In 2005, Coke Zero hit the shelves, bringing us that signature Coke taste without the sugar. And by 2017, the recipe was refined into the Coke Zero sugar we know today. Nutrition facts. Diet Coke versus Coke Zero. Now, let's compare their nutrition facts. At first glance, both Diet Coke and Coke Zero sugar look pretty similar. 0 calories, 0 sugar, 40 milligrams of sodium per can. But the differences are in the caffeine and phosphorus content. Diet Coke has 46 milligrams of caffeine, while Coke Zero has 34 milligrams. Phosphorus content. Diet Coke has 27 milligrams, but Coke Zero sugar doubles that with 54 milligrams. Why does this matter? Well, high phosphorus intake can impact calcium levels, potentially leading to bone loss. So, if you have kidney issues or are at risk for osteoporosis, you may want to keep an eye on your phosphorus intake. Taste test. Okay, it's taste test time. How do these two sugar-free options stack up against the original Coca-Cola? Let's find out. First up, the classic Coca-Cola. You can't beat that signature sweetness with caramel notes that just linger. Now, Diet Coke, well, it tastes a bit watered down, and honestly, that artificial aftertaste is hard to ignore. Way closer to the original Coke. It's fizzy, richer, and doesn't have that mineral finish that Diet Coke does. Some might find it a little sweeter than the OG, but overall, it's the better sugar-free choice in our book. Ingredient breakdown. What's inside? What makes Diet Coke and Coke Zero sugar taste different? It's all in the sweeteners. Both use aspartame, but Coke Zero adds acesulfame potassium, or ACE, to the mix. ACE is much sweeter than regular sugar, but don't worry, it's safe to consume in moderation. Just remember, moderation is key when it comes to these artificial sweeteners. Studies suggest there may be health risks, like changes in gut health, but more research is needed. Which one is healthier? So, is one healthier than the other? Not exactly. Both Diet Coke and Coke Zero are sugar-free, but they still rely on artificial sweeteners, which might pose some health risks for certain people, especially if you're drinking multiple cans a day. Our advice? If you're choosing between regular, sugary Coke and one of these diet versions, Diet Coke or Coke Zero sugar are definitely better for your overall sugar intake. But when it comes to taste, Coke Zero sugar wins, hands down. Final thoughts. At the end of the day, neither of these drinks can be considered healthy, but they can help reduce sugar intake if you're a soda lover. And if you're trying to pick a favorite, our taste test declares Coke Zero Sugar the clear winner. So, which side are you on? Team Diet Coke or Team Coke Zero? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fun breakdowns of your favorite drinks and snacks. See you next time. Thank you.